Hello and welcome back to the Ripple Effect SMP with me, Paragraph 8. Last time we built this nice starter house and I really like how it turned out, and we even started working on the interior. As you can see here, I tried a little bit to get a kitchen area going. We did this during a live stream day at some point, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't really feel the interior. Nah. So I decided to pack all the resources up that I had downstairs, and yeah, I went off. I went off because I wanted to start in my actual base area. Right now, however, gotta sleep. I don't have a bed anymore. Found a bed. So maybe we come back to this starter house at some point to finish it up. But, you know, I really want to get into my actual base area. And thanks to Croc, we can actually fly there. And here we are. As you can see, I already started putting down some marker blocks, which in blue, those will be pathways, for example. White, this will be a building at some point. And red, those are some landscaping projects. Like here, I want to have like more of a solid overhang here, and over there this waterfall seems a little bit small at the moment. I think we can improve that. And in the center of this lake here, I want to have an island that we can build up. But yeah, just take a look at this area. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, this hilly terrain covered with flowers and trees, and it's just such a nice area and so colorful. I really love it. But that is really not all I have in mind for this area. You may have already spotted that there is the swamp biome, and swamp biomes generally mean you can get a huge amount of these blue orchids that are right over there above my head. And that, in addition to the flowers we can get in the flower forest biome, means we can get almost any dye that is in the game. For that, however, we need to dot some flower farms around, and I don't want to do that above ground, if I'm honest with you. That I feel that wouldn't quite fit this landscape. And that is why I went ahead during a live stream a couple days ago over on Twitch, where you can of course also follow me. And I built this entrance to a mining area, and I really love how it turned out. And I especially like this little feature here. We added this abandoned mine shaft, and I think it really gives off a serious spooky vibe. So I actually feel like there might be a mob dropping down at any moment, so let's quickly get down further below the earth. And as you can see, I already started mining out this area a little bit, but my plan is to have the whole area below the flower forest as well as the swamp cleared from stone, at least 3 blocks high, but maybe even higher, and then have the ground surface covered with grass blocks. So this sounds to me like a perfect opportunity for a time lapse, so get that rolling, I guess. Well, it seems that like 4 shulker boxes of dirt and grass are not enough to actually fill this space. What the heck? Luckily, Jimbo was kind enough to offer us access to his storage room, so let's get over there, grab a couple shulker boxes of dirt, and continue this. Oh boy, this is a huge base. Take a look at this. You should definitely go and check out Jimbo. His link is down in the description, and also be sure to check out all the others. They make awesome content. But not only Jimbo was kind enough to offer us some dirt, also Carl wants to get rid of some mycelium he removed from this mushroom biome, so I'm glad to just take it off of him and convert it to dirt. Alrighty, the space is finally dug out. This took, well, several days actually. I've been busy here. But as you can see, everything is cleared. We have a grass layer on the bottom, and I actually also went around and bone mealed everything so I could see where which flowers would grow. And you can see dotted around these bone block markings. Those are the places where I want to put the flower farms, and I want to go with a flying machine that is going back and forth. And in the bottom there will be dispensers that will bone meal the grass automatically, so we can just collect the drops. But for this we need redstone. I don't have any redstone components. After digging this out, I have a lot of redstone itself, but no components. Luckily, we have a shop in town that sells redstone components. And here is the redstone shop from Duck Chicken Duck. And what has he to offer? We need definitely dispenser, and we need sticky pistons, observer, some repeaters, and while we are at it, let's take 4 stacks of comparators. I think I gathered all the stuff that we need to construct the flying machines down here. The slime blocks, they were kindly provided by all these slimes that are spawning down here and are harassing me. They killed me 3 times already. 3 times. Let's try and activate this. As you can see, I put up these docking stations on both ends. And at the moment this one is deactivated, so the flying machine should theoretically stop at that position again. So let's see if that it seems that is broken. Take 2. Let's start this again. It won't work. Why you no worky? Because you know facey that thingy there. That is not correct. I think now I got it correct. I had to reverse the direction of these glass blocks and had to revert back here. But now if we go there, this should now return. Right? Right? Yes! Yes, and it should stop over there. Come on, do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Beautiful. And we can start it with this. Nice. A redstone genius. Not really. Anyway, now I just have to build this a couple more times. Should be easy, right? I have built up all the flying machines now in all the 5 farm areas. And I also went ahead and put in dispensers here in the ground, as well as hopper lines to distribute some bone meal to those dispensers. And for now I will leave it at this manual disposal thing for each dispenser. I think that might suffice. We will see if we need to change that. But now we need to hook up these stations, these docking stations, to the dispensers, and for that we of course need to dig down, and we need to dig underneath these water trenches. So yeah, we will see how that goes. And it goes a little something like this. We just elongate this redstone line down here, and yeah, it's pointing into each of the dispensers. They should all be activated, and the backside of the farm is hooked into the same line via this redstone line down there and the repeaters. So I filled in all the grass blocks, and now theoretically it should work. Oh my goodness, look at this. Ooh yeah, that is amazing. I need to close this. No, it's closed off already. Nice. And it also works on the way back. It's a little bit laggy, but hey ho. And these are all the drops that we are getting from just 2 repeats. I think it went back and forth twice. So that's not bad, actually. We can make this back into bone meal with the composters, and then we get these flowers. There are a lot of these cornflowers, but I really like these, so that is fine with me. And now I just need to, once again, replicate this in the other farms. So, all farms are running and are working nicely. I'm currently letting them all run because I want to know how laggy it gets. For one, you can see it gets quite laggy when I'm close to them. If I'm not looking at them, it's alright. But also this way I will know which flowers we produce and for which flowers I need to allocate some storage. And I think the storage will be somewhere over here. So we will have a wall of chests probably where all the drops can then be delivered to. But yeah, let's leave this running for a little bit, let the bone meal run dry, and then we will see what the drops are. Wow. I didn't expect that so much would come out of this. I mean, there was 1 stack of bone meal in each dispenser, but still, this is a lot of items. I mean, woof, I guess it's time to set up some item sorters and composters. Oh man, listen to this. This kind of sounds like a creeper is about to blow up. I just had a heart attack when I first heard that. I was about to cry because everything would blow up that I just built. I struggled so hard with this. But you can see I put in a lot of item sorters. This back row here is for all the seeds, and in the front there will be flowers and bone meal, and the seeds, they are inserted into a row of composters and are made to bone meal, which should also end up in there. And yeah, I'm currently testing my water streams a little bit because I wasn't too sure if it would work, but you can see the seeds are coming up there, and let's put that back in there, and they are processed and all is fine and dandy. I think we will just have to look out for one specific spot. This hopper under the trapdoor there, if the stack size is too big, it will clog up. So 32, a stack of 32 is still alright, but 64, for example, will get stuck there. Anyway, I still have to do the water streams for the farms, to hook up the farms here. But I'm very glad this is running now somewhat decently. This is nice. This makes me happy. Oh man, this makes me happy. All the farms are now hooked up with a water trench system that transports all the items into this item filter loop that is over here. You may say this is overkill for the amount of drops I will receive, and you might be right, especially this might be way too much, but I thought better safe than sorry. Better have too much than too little, and I think we will drive well with that assumption. Also, all the item filters are working nicely. Hello friend, hello friend. And yeah, I think that is basically all I have time for today. I worked a lot on this episode, but I want to show one last thing over here. While I was lighting up this mine shaft here, I found a skeleton spawner, and this is just the biggest luck I had here ever. Because this will be nice, we can just build a farm where we can collect all the bones and then ship the bone meal off to the item collection area over there. But on that farm we will work the next time, and also we will have to work on some better armor for me because everything except my netherite tools burned in lava while I was digging some water trenches. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, I wish you a super great time and say bye bye.